Wednesday the 30th, and I have spent a good part of today looking for materials to build my forge. I went ahead and picked up a drum from the salvage yard. Be a little bit better than the piece that I had. It's much thicker metal. It's going to be a lot easier, I think, to use also because of how deep it is. I couldn't find a grill, and I don't know how to make a grill, honestly. I don't know how to weld. So I bought a damper, which is cast iron. Should be heavy enough to keep it from burning and also let most of the air come through. I'm hoping that'll work, and we'll see. If not, well, it was only $5, and honestly, I'm not going to miss it. Went and found some 2-inch black pipe. The non-galvanized was a little bit harder to find. Couldn't find anything under 21 feet that wasn't for nipples. The biggest they had was an 8-inch. So I went with 8 inches on all of them. I figured that would keep me far enough from the fire, from the heat of the fire at least. I'm still going to have to support it, of course, because the 2-inch is pretty darn heavy. With all that weight on it, though, it shouldn't be a big deal. Picked me up a couple of cinder blocks, as you can see there, to put everything on. This big plate, I went to the scrap metal yard for 50 cents a pound. They'll give you just about anything they got out there, but they didn't have any anvils or rails or anything like that. So that's a 115-pound piece of steel. And I'm planning on bolting it down to a stump or a log, basically, and hopefully going to be able to use that for a little while at least enough to get my money out of it. I also bought this piece of I-beam just because I like the fact that I had all the holes in it, and I thought, well, let's try that and see. It's not as thick as I need, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Bought some rebar. Probably can find cheaper metal than the $1.15 a piece that I paid for these, but you know, I'm excited and I'm ready to go. When I went looking for the brake drum at my mechanic's, went there first, and he was throwing out all these old lawnmower blades. I don't know what I might use those for at some point, but I had to say that looking at it, that's a big heavy piece of metal, and you know, worst case scenario, it was free. I'm not out anything. Don't have any coal, so I don't know exactly how the fire is going to go tonight when I put everything together. I do have the all hardwood briquettes, the charcoal basically. Can't make my own yet right now, so I just bought it. It was about 50 cents a pound, which is about the same as what I'm looking at for coal anyway. So I thought I might as well use it up. I can burn through it in a night or two and maybe make a hook. Who knows? But that's the beginning of everything, and we will give you another update once I get everything all together and see how well it's going to work.